Hi, my name is Brent Atwater. That's right, I'm the Animal Medium. Welcome to my Animal Intuitive Show. And today we're going to talk about moving out of the fursuit and possibly coming home. I mean, hello. Think about it. I'm over to friends today. They're planning to move, and I thought this would be a good place to do a video about moving out of the fursuit, which we call transition, because you can't put down a living spirit, and you can't euthanize a living spirit. You can just vacate the pet suit, transition from the pet suit to the living energy, and poof, go into beautiful sparkler form. And in several of my books, I give you prayers about how to ask your pet if they're coming home and coming back to you. Now, that's in the Animal Reincarnation book or in the Animal Life After Death book, and it may even be in the After Death Sign books. Who knows? I can't remember right now. But what I do know is this. If your pet says to you, "Hey, Mom, I'm coming home," you need to understand that means two things. Number one, it could mean that your pet is going to reincarnate, which is only 30 to 40% of the pets that do reincarnate. And reincarnation is only, key word here, only, see, I'm leaving a space to make that important for you, only 30 to 40%, and because you are going to have continued learning opportunities. Now, the continued learning opportunities, the pet will come in an appropriate body at the appropriate time, i.e. the most perfect time. So, could be a little earlier than you expect or just a tiny bit later than you expect. But remember, it's always the most appropriate body for what you're going to learn together in the appropriate, most perfect timing of that. The second way a pet can come home is in spirit form. So if your pet answers you and says, "Mom, I'm coming home, yee-haw, yee-haw," just like friends leaving now, that means that he may be coming home in living spirit form, which means he's right there with you there, or he's right up here with you. And that's important, because then it's your job to jump over the speed bump in your mind and to go with the new living energy on a new journey, to be aware that they've just vacated their pet suit. They're alive and well the nanosecond minute they get to the other side. They're totally healed, totally healthy, totally well, do not need to rest, and are rip-roaring ready to go to talk to you and begin the new living journey as living energy. Because energy never dies. It just changes forms. Now, here's your test. What are the two ways that a pet can come home? One, reincarnation. Two, living energy. And that's when you begin a brand new journey with Mind Only. Check out video 63, that'll tell you about Mind Only. We have a lot of archives here, so look at the archives. There's just bunches and bunches, and if you want, put your little search phrase up here in the bar, click it in, and it'll tell you. Then over there on the other side, I have made playlists. They're not a whole bunch yet, because I haven't had the time to really get them together, but they're playlists about various subjects. Otherwise, just put your search up here, and it'll show up the video below. Now, another thing that we invite you to do is send in your question. You're going, how can I do that? Real easy. Go to my website, www.brentatwater.com. Come join our Facebook group. It's listed below. We have a buffet of subjects that you can talk about. And if you don't want to talk, just read and learn. Okay? Now, you can also send your question to Twitter. You can send it on Instagram. You can do it on Pinterest. We're on Periscope. I mean, we're like everywhere, everywhere. And we even have a sister radio station called Pet Life Radio, and my show is alive again. Lots of podcasts over there, okay? 24/7, we can keep you busy with podcasts to help heal your heart. Because my job is to heal your heart through this devastating time of pet loss, and to help you understand that it's just the journey that has just begun. The journey has just begun after they move out of the fursuit, go to Rainbow Bridge, which is a suburb of heaven, and there's a whole other video on that, and then decide to come home. Most pets come home as living energy. And if you want to connect with them, lots of videos down there that teach you how to connect, or get my book, After Death Signs. It tells you how to connect with your pet. It gives you techniques, how-to techniques, so you can start connecting the day you get the book. And if you don't start connecting the day you get the book, take a look at yourself. Take a look at the busyness in your world and be aware of just calming down, trying to remove the grief. You may be oversaturated with grief, and we have a lot of videos all down there, and we have a blog that has lots of articles that will tell you reasons that you don't get signs from your pet. I think we even did a video on that. So check it out, because we always have an answer for an answer for an answer. And if you can't find an answer for an answer for an answer for an answer, then send us the question. We'll put it in our big old bowl. We'll draw it out. And then when we have an opportunity, we'll make a video of it. And voila, you'll have an answer. But sometimes the process isn't as quick as you think, because we get questions from all over the world. And from my heart to yours, thank you so very much for everybody around the world who has said this helps their heart. And thank you, thank you, thank you, my heart to yours, for sending the questions so that we can help lots. Bye, bye, bye. Come visit us. Subscribe. See you next week.